Cardinal. Let's go, Black! Yeah! Cardinal. Pagkado nito na pala yun. Markabi ya kita berkarat terlalu. Belajar bro. Belajar.
Yeah! Hey, continue back like you guys were hitting. 12 पॉइंट तक चलने बनाते इसके फिर मैं बोला 5-6 पॉइंट तो गेम में पाँच भी एक ही पॉइंट आते हरे
Drive around the
He has his own number.
Outside?
Come on. Steal the ball.
Shockwaves. You guys just had a brutal day. 4 games today, right? 4 games. 4 games. You went 4-0. Completed a complete 5-0 sweep of the ground. You guys won the Eastern bracket. You're going into the #1 seed. Take me through, what your guys' thoughts are on tomorrow.
I mean, this is just a bracket play, so it doesn't really mean anything. This is when it starts tomorrow morning, so that's what we came out for, is the playoffs, do well in the playoffs. I mean, bracket play is good. Good thing we went 5-0, got the #1 seed, which is what we expected to do, even though a lot of people didn't give us credit. But tomorrow's the real deal. We got to come out strong. We can't come out soft at all tomorrow, so we got to come out strong and try to do what we came to do, which is get to the first place.
All right, man. Best of luck. I'm sure you guys will do well tomorrow. I'm here with AHMAD from, I guess officially from Ohio Zoo this weekend, but it's only for this weekend. This is one of the prime prospects in the 5-pillar farm system right here. You're 16 years old, right? 15 years old? 16. Okay. Probably definitely the youngest player in the tournament. I mean, I don't know the youngest player ever played, but definitely the youngest player in this tournament. This is your first time playing IPG.
Yeah.
Kind of take me through what your thoughts are playing against this kind of level. How do you compare it to your past basketball experience? You go to high school in Northern Virginia, so kind of compare it to that experience versus this one.
Well, as far as the competition level goes, I kind of say it's the same, like playing at the varsity level and playing at the IPG level, because you have at the IPG there's so many more older players that are experienced and physically they're very developed. Whereas the high school level, sometimes players are developed, sometimes they're not. Although the high school level, you have obviously have more talent and stuff because of young prospects. This was my first day playing, and in the morning, and I was kind of timid, I took the first game to kind of get used to the style of play, and as I used that game to kind of acclimate myself, and in the last 2 games, I think I played fairly well. I was able to get used to it.
What kind of game? What's your natural position? You play like the 3?
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of a shooter, but right now I'm kind of stuck in between. I can put post and play outside, but my mid-range game is kind of weak. But my goal is to be able to do both very well by the end of the summer.
So you say you're varsity right now?
Yeah.
You guys probably just finished up your season, so you got summer league all that coming up.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, it's a fun time, man. So I'm glad you're able to make it out, experiences. So, we're expecting big things out of you in the future. All these guys get old, you can take some roster spots.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Thanks a lot.
I'm here with Crunch, point guard at Philadelphia FAY, and Sid, the sharpshooter, captain at Philadelphia FAY. You guys are currently 3-1. I guess Friday night you had a tough loss against Vancouver West Coast, and you guys were probably 2 or 3 points down, under a minute to go, and just things didn't work out. You come out today, and first win you get against, who was it? New York D unit. Then you come out against us and just shoot lights out, light us up, and then you just won your 3rd game today against Zoo?
Yeah.
Ohio Zoo. So now you guys are 3-1. You're pretty much coming to this last game with Shockwaves. You win this game, you get #1 seed in the division, #1 seed and going into the playoffs. So kind of take us through. It's been a long day with 3 games. The 4th game, I'm sure your legs are tired. Kind of take us through what you're going to tell your guys and how you're going to approach this last game.
Well, we basically told everybody coming in today we had a big challenge. We had to take 4 games. We had to take it one at a time. So we got to the final 4th game, and it's final thing. So it's pretty much it.
I like our individual pieces as a team, but sometimes when we come in and play, the pieces don't mesh well together. But I think after the first day, it really woke us up, and we came out really organized today, and we put things together. And we don't practice at home together, so when we get here, this is our first practices. So that also takes a little time to gel with different players and know people's roles, because we're a big role-playing team. We have guys that do certain roles, and everybody sees that when they watch us play. So just playing organized and playing hard, that's the main thing. We didn't play last game. We came out a little sloppy. We get down. Against you guys, we had a lot of motivation because the game in Toronto, which y'all beat us in the finals, and we wanted to just show you guys, especially you guys are the older guys, and the Pillars are known around the Indo-Pac as one of the best teams. So we want to come out and just deliver a statement, And you guys are a good team. They play good basketball. You guys play solid basketball, so that's also fun to look forward to.
Cool. And you got another good team coming in Cali Shockwaves, so it doesn't get any easier.
Yeah.
You guys pulled out press today.
Yeah.
And that's, you don't see that in a lot of IPB teams. A lot of teams that don't have the personnel, the stamina. You guys come in obviously undersized, but everybody is very versatile. Move out on the floor. How do you expect your press to work going against a pretty talented West Coast team in the Shockwaves?
I think sometimes when we go to the press, the 1-2-1-1, that's more of an aggressive press, try to get some traps, steals, change the tempo of the game, because I think Indo-Pac basketball is really dictated on the tempo of the game. So I think with the 2-2-1, we just want to slow them up, work the shot clock. With 24 seconds, not that much time to work, so when you get into the zone, you usually want 3 or 4 passes to move the zone and get a good shot inside, outside. So when you do that, what's the code? We slow it up, and then you're working with about 16 seconds left on the clock when you get into your set. And so 16 seconds, we know that we can play defense for 16 seconds. So that helps us out. I think we're always your best strength is also your biggest weakness too. And our size isn't really good, but we're also quick and we got a lot of ball handlers. So that helps us out against a lot of teams. And we can throw a lot of guys at guards. If you're a guard-oriented team, we feel a lot more comfortable in a big team that can actually back us down. But California's big, so we gotta watch out with don't let them get too comfortable inside. We gotta drive them out from the block.
Now, Crunch, you play D2 ball in Pennsylvania. What's the school?
Lockhaven University.
Lockhaven University. Are you guys still in season? You guys got done with the season?
We just got done. We're at the start. Right as soon as we get back, we just did all of our max presses for lifting, and we're about to go start our postseason workout. So that's going to be a lot of work when we come back. So I'm actually not allowed to play in these, so I don't say anything. But I mean, it's all fun.
We won't send the DVD.
Yeah.
So how do you compare? I mean, as a D2 player, you probably played this year. You just finished your second year?
I finished my third year.
So you're going to senior year next year.
Yeah.
How do you compare the level of competition there, the tenacity, the overall game to what you see in Indo-Pac? This is probably your third or fourth tournament.
Yeah, I think one thing about Indo-Pac basketball is people play their roles really well. Like when you go to a lot of state schools and a lot of players you play against, some people do step out of character, but a lot of people play solid roles here. They screen. There's a lot of movement. And people play intense every game. You're not going to get it down. You're like Ohio. They haven't won a game, but they're coming out and playing this tough. People aren't going to lay down around here. And a lot of times you go to the big games. Like out there, I'm a role. When I play at school, I'm a role player. I feed the ball into the post, relocate, play good defense, and that's how I earn my minutes. Here, I'm responsible for starting the offense and running the offense through me sometimes. So it's a big difference, but I like playing here. That's why I come. And we have a good personnel. I like penetrating and kicking. So the personnel for here is a lot more fun. We don't have a lot of movement in our offense at school, so that also makes it tough. But the overall level, the caliber of players, there's some good players out here.
Now, Sid, your team, you guys mentioned obviously the loss in Toronto a couple years back. I think you guys more than avenged that. So I guess now we're on the receiving end, looking forward to a little bit of payback on our end. Talk a little bit about the tournament format. This is a lot different than last year in terms of the number of games, the speed of the games, and obviously you guys being a fast-paced team, this is probably caters more to your style of play.
Yeah, I definitely think that the format definitely plays into our advantage. Only thing is, playing 4 games in one day is tough. It's going to be tough at the end, but we're not going to make excuses about their good plays. We really don't mind the 24-second shot clock because when we played in 35-second shot clock in Chicago and in DC last year, we were shooting the ball quick anyways. So, I mean, it just plays to our advantage real well, and we have a lot of fun with it. Whatever the tournament format is, if it's double elimination, if it was a 1-game tournament, you know what I mean, and you won, you're out, we would still play. So we're just trying to have some fun. So that's our big thing.
It also keeps the games moving too. The games are moving. I like that. Like you're now coming in here waiting 35, 40 minutes for a half to finish.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, fellas, I appreciate the time.
Thanks a lot.
Best of luck in the last game, and I'm sure you guys will do well tomorrow on Sunday.